face. I used this, if you can see that. It's called something in French. I don't know. I got it in my Ipsy bag. So I'm using L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage 24-hour. It's full coverage weightless foundation, and I love it. I'm also going to use this little very dirty spoon brush, and I'm just going to blend that all together. And it's going to be beautiful. Also, when I usually do my makeup, my hair's wet. So today I just have it like pinned back, which makes me look a little crazy. My name is Andrea. I am from South Carolina, born and raised. I lived in Virginia for about 11 years, and now I'm back in South Carolina. Okay, so next I'm going to prime my eyes with this Wet n Wild concealer, which I love. Sometimes I use like a eyeshadow base, but today we're just using this concealer. So and since this is my first YouTube tutorial, which I hope to be doing more than just makeup tutorials, like I want to do a lot of stuff. You'll just have to wait and see. So now I'm going to be using my Morphe 35F palette, and we're going to use this color right here for my transition color. I usually get like a big fluffy brush. This is BEAU, GÂCHIS, I don't know. I got it in my Ipsy bag as well. So we're just going to start blending that into my crease. I usually do windshield wiper zigzag, circular back and forth, just to buff it out, make sure there's no harsh lines. Next, we are going to darken up this outer corner, they call it. You know, those YouTube beauty gurus. And I'm going to take this color, and a touch of that black, warm up / deepen that outer corner. And I'm using a Luxie 230, is it 231? 231 small tapered blending brush. I was gonna do like a voiceover type video, because when I'm actually doing my makeup, I don't talk normally. So I'm going to take that brush I was using before, and I'm just going to buff out any patchiness or harsh lines, anything of that nature. Alright, so now that looks pretty even, I guess. Since we're going for a summery, it's not summer though, since we're going for a like naturally smoky kind of eye, but you always gotta have a little bit of shimmer, we're gonna take this gold color right here at the top of the palette. Look how filthy this palette is. I mean, tender loving care right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spray a little bit of this, which is Milani Make It Last setting spray. You can use this for priming, correcting, or setting. I like to use it for those things, and I like to use it to make my shimmer eyeshadows pop a little more. So I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna actually put that from the inner corner and I'm gonna bring it to meet that outer corner where we smoked it out a little bit. But I like the Milani setting spray. It smells really good. It makes my makeup last for a long time. And my face is really oily. Like, I have a really oily face. So when I use this, it doesn't get oily as fast. So, alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see how it's like kind of like on each side. Yes, that's a real thing, that noise I made. Basically, I'm going to take those shades that I was using before, like these 3 shades right here, and I'm going to kind of buff them into that shimmer shade so it doesn't look like so separated. And I'm holding the mirror in front of the camera, sorry. And I'm like that weird person that does their eyebrows at the end. Like the very, very last thing I do before I set my face is I do my eyebrows. So we're gonna say, hold on a second. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, which is from Eco Tools, which I love their products because all their brushes are so soft. And I'm just gonna wipe away any excess eyeshadow that may have fallen out, okay, so next I'm going to conceal under my eyes with that same Wet n Wild concealer. This shade's a little light for me right now. Like I said, I really need to update my makeup because I have been at the pool a lot this spring because it's not summer yet. I like to kind of carve out my eyeshadow a little bit just to give it kind of like that cat eye effect, which I like to do with my concealer. My little beauty blender, my beauty sponge, and I just pat and blend. Seamlessly go into your foundation that you already have on your face. And then I take the same concealer and I go whoop, a little on there and a little on the chin. Accentuate and highlight the areas that you want to appear smaller or what you're going to highlight later with your highlight. So next I'm going to take my setting powder and set all those places that we just highlighted. And I'll lightly pat out where I just concealed. Sorry. Okay, so now that we've done that, bronze up our skin a little bit, and I've been using the butter bronzer, as you can tell, because I've already hit pan, and a Eco Tools bronzing contour brush, and okay, ooh, and then go into the cheeks. This stuff smells so good. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. It's like $13 at Walmart, I think. And supposedly it's comparable to a lot of the high-end bronzers. Why does my hair look so crazy? Okay. And I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this brush. And if you can see anyway, it's really pretty. Got it in my Ipsy bag. I'm going to contour my nose. Now, you don't need to contour your nose. I don't do it every day, but just want you to get an idea for how I do it when I do. set the face, and I use this Rimmel Stay Matte long-lasting pressed powder. I have 2 shades, and I kind of go back and forth between the 2 of them. So I take that big fluffy brush, and I pat it, and I pat it over that nose contour so it just kind of blends everything in. And you want to pat instead of, like, you know, smearing, because then you kind of just like rub your makeup off. And if you spend as much time as a lot of people do on your makeup, that's the last thing you want. So now I'm going to take this Ofra Rendezvous Blush, Luxie 514 Blush Brush. I'm going to dip that in there. And then we're just going to blend it on the cheeks. So next is your highlight, which I have 2 favorite highlights right now. One of them is from Urban Decay, and I got this in my Ipsy bag. I don't know what the shade is, unfortunately, but I can link it down below if you're interested. And also this Wet n Wild highlight Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this one's in Precious Petals. Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush, and we'll dip that little mamma jamma in there, and then I'm gonna highlight the highest point of my cheeks. Put a little bit on my nose. It's they have nice highlighters. I haven't used a lot of their other new products, but I've heard from other beauty bloggers or vloggers that they're really good. And now I'm going to go back in with this big ol' honkin' tonk. Oh, it says full powder brush. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna set everything again around the highlight. So next I'm going to take this is the It Cosmetics Superhero Stretch Mascara. We put it on my eyelashes. And typically when I put mascara on, I like to look down, because I really feel like this prevents you from accidentally bumping your eyelids with it or getting it in places that you don't want it to be. I don't typically wear false eyelashes unless I'm like really doing it up. So I won't be doing any in this video, so I'm sorry if you're looking forward to that. I always do like the top and the bottom of my lashes, because I feel like when you do that, it coats them on both sides and really elongates your lashes to their fullest potential. Eyelashes are done. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the NYX Micro brow pencil, which is my absolute favorite. I've used other brow pencils, and I'm sorry, but this one is the moneymaker. If you don't like to fill in your eyebrows, don't fill in your eyebrows. If you don't like to, I didn't even pluck my eyebrows until I got out of high school, which may or may not have been the best life decision for me in high school, because I did get made fun of a lot, but whatever. To finish up this look, it's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in Morocco, and I've seen other beauty influencers use this, and it is so pretty. And, okay, so now I'm losing daylight. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips with this Loreal Color Rich lip liner. Okay. So, and now I'm gonna add that lip color that I was just telling you about. So pretty. It's like a red, orangey, just like a beautiful, perfect shade for the summer. I mean, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? My goodness. Okay. Now we're going to set our face with that same Milani Make It Last setting spray. Just go ham. Okay. And this is our final look. Make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe to my channel. I'm a new YouTuber. I plan to make this channel not just about beauty, but about life, and you know, I plan to try to do at least 2 videos a week. So keep me in mind when you're watching all those other wonderful YouTubers that you watch. Anyways, thanks for stopping by.